Alright guys, sorry about that. I had a connection issue. I was at 18, but we're just gonna excuse me. We're just gonna restart. So 18 extra, I guess. Had to stop because I had a connection issue. My phone does not have good service here. Oh well. For those of you following along, I've already done 218 sit-ups, and my goal was to hit 300, so we're gonna do 318, I guess, because we're just gonna throw those extra 18 in there as a bonus, I guess. But since we're starting it off fresh on a new video here, listen, I know 100 sit-ups to somebody out there sounds like a hell of a lot. And I know 200 sounds crazy. And I know 300 is like, what the hell? But listen, okay? If you can just do one sit-up, okay? One. Just one. Okay? And maybe that's the most excruciating pain you've ever been in your life. Let's say you're not healthy. You know, I'm going to try to shy away from using any sort of negative self-talk, but let's just say you're not there, man. You know, if you can do one, do one. Set an alarm on your phone, wristwatch, wherever, to go off every hour. Okay, take small bites. Just every hour your alarm goes off, it's time to do one sit-up. Just like that, you did two. Okay, now most people are up for about 16 hours a day. They sleep on average 8 to 12 hours a day, which means you have, if you sleep 12 hours, you have at least 12 hours in your awake day. Okay, and maybe you're not working, maybe you're on disability, you know, whatever the case may be, but you're up for 12 hours a day anyway. So set yourself an alarm, and when that alarm goes off, you do your one sit-up. Okay, even if it's the most excruciatingly painful thing you've ever had to do, and let's just say you're like, you know, that's one sit-up, dude. Same thing with push-ups, same thing with squats. Okay, just if you can do one, do one. Set yourself an alarm every hour. By the end of the day, you've done at least 10. If you really do it, if you really set your alarm every hour and you really do one sit-up every hour for the 12 hours you're up, by the end of the day, you should have done about 10 sit-ups. That seems pretty incredible for someone like I'm referencing, right? And then if you do that for 10 days, you just did 100 sit-ups. I did it. You can too. Start somewhere. All right. So don't let seeing me work out stop you from starting wherever you're at. Okay. I'm going to be doing more workout videos and more conversations like this throughout the summertime. Just like I said, start wherever you're at, and let me be your motivation, not your. Don't let me stop you just because I'm more capable or able to do something you're not able to do yet. doesn't mean you can't do it. And so I'm hoping moving forward, my workout videos will inspire somebody to just pick up where you're able. With that being said, 318 sit-ups tonight. Let's finish this last set of 100, okay? Because I would like to... I'm probably going to take another shower after this, to be honest with you, because I have been sweating. I just got out of the shower before I worked out, but I'm homeless, right? So, it's nice to not have to put on a pair of swim trunks and take a shower in a community fountain with a bar Dollar General soap like I usually do. I have access to a shower here right now, so I just did my workouts, broke a little sweat. Probably gonna go take a shower after this, and then get some sleep, because I did get a hold of Tony. Tony is tired from roller skating. He's not going out tonight. We do have karaoke tomorrow at Whiskey's. Karaoke at Whiskey's every Wednesday and Sunday, so that's right next to my NA meetings. A lot of people know I started going to NA meetings because I wanted to meet more people who could use my help and my guidance, my mentorship towards getting or staying sober. So I'm not court ordered to be at NA. I just, after 6 years of sobriety and starting Suicide Registry Organization, I figured NA is probably a good space for me to get involved with. AA as well, but haven't really been to any AA meetings, to be honest with you. But yeah, got an NA meeting tomorrow. If anybody wants to know where that's at or get involved with any of that, hit me up. I'll give you the info. But in terms of anonymity, you won't hear me talk about that very often, just because it's kind of how it works. People don't typically talk about it in social media, and I try to refrain from it. But I do also try to sprinkle it in a little bit so that people are aware. Yes, I do go to NA meetings. Yes, I can help you get involved with them if that's the type of help you are looking for. So yeah, NA and karaoke tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be doing much else, to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it real simple tomorrow. There is a Jeeps. There's a Jeep car group meeting at Don Carter Lanes tomorrow. They're going to have like a lot of really cool Jeeps there, the whole car show and everything. But I don't think I'm going to make it to that. There's just so much going on this weekend. There's a million things I could do. There was like 5 or 6 different shows tonight, and I couldn't even pick which one to go to. So I was like, screw it. I'll just stay in. There's always more stuff to do another day, you know. That Nirvana band that I was supposed to go see is called Whatever, Nevermind, I believe. But again, they're a local cover band. I can go see them some other time. So tonight I just chose to stay in and do a little self-care. I really needed it. So that's enough talking. Let's get these 100 sit-ups done so I can be done. 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 8, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 80, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. That last one wasn't a full one. All right. Just like that, 300 sit-ups. 318 to be exact. Sorry, ladies. Not taking the shirt off. Woo. Yeah. I gotta go hop in the shower. Eat a nice hot meal. And we'll see what's going on tomorrow. By the way, for any of you individuals who watches this video all the way to the end, if you would like to suggest a song for Music Monday on Suicide Registry Organization's page on Facebook, drop it in the comments, send me a DM, whatever it is. If you or a loved one or anybody you know has suffered with suicide or addiction or mental health or depression or a combination of all their above, please, if you watch this far, feel free to submit a song at any time, especially if it's a song that pertains to addiction, mental health, suicide, or any of those things. But even if it doesn't pertain to those things, like if there's any songs that you would like to see me share for a Music Monday post on Suicide Registry Organization Facebook page, maybe you're a content creator yourself, maybe you got a song that you made that you want to see me share, certainly always feel free to shoot me a message or drop a comment or anything like that. And I'm going to try to find a way to integrate messages like this into my content moving forward. A lot of people, again, it's one of those little gems that you only get if you watch to the end of my videos. But a lot of people don't know this. A lot of my early Instagram followers, where I started out doing my live stream videos, they know. Eventually, my Music Monday Facebook posts on Suicide Registry Organization Facebook page are going to become Music Monday YouTube videos once I have a place to set up my computer and my picture-in-picture software and all my stuff that I have in my mobile home, as far as my podcast studio, all that stuff. Like, I've already bought most of the equipment a long time ago. I just never expected to be homeless this long. I didn't think my child support was going to take this long to figure out. Anyway, as I was saying, sorry guys, I just got done working out. I just did 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, well, 318 sit-ups, and 100 squats. So, kind of, gotta catch my breath. But those songs that are shared on Suicide Registry Organization's Facebook page for Music Monday are eventually going to be me reacting to those songs from a perspective of my own mental health and having reflections on that music and what it truly means to me, or what events or what past traumas or things that I have experienced, memories, if you will, that those songs trigger within me. So when I plan on doing, when I do reaction videos, it's going to be very, very different from most other YouTube reactors. Just in the fact that I'm actually relating it to me and my experiences, which a lot of reactors on YouTube don't do, for one. For two, they've lived an entirely different life experience. So even if they did try to copy my idea, the content would still vary in its own right based on that person's life experiences, right? So this is how I plan to expand my personal brand throughout the years, building connections with different people, and never asking for anything in return except for, just follow along and hit share every once in a while. That's really all I ask. But eventually, I guess what I'm trying to say, it'll all pay off. It'll all pay off. And for those of you who watched to the end of this video, or most of my videos, there's a lot of little gems in there that explain how I'm doing what I'm doing, so that 5 years from now, when these things start to really take into fruition, you're all going to know how I did it. And if I did it, you can too, right? Anywho, that's enough ranting at my camera for the day. Y'all know the deal. My inbox is always open. If you're dealing with anything or know anybody who is, feel free to hit me up at any given time. My phone number is public. I've gotten some interesting calls over the last year of doing social media. I've had super famous people call me out of freaking nowhere. And I've also had people call me telling me that they didn't want to be here anymore. And thank God for the ones who did call. They're still here today. Feel free to hit me up anytime. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I really don't know what else to say. Till next time. Love yourself. Love others. Love the world around you. Peace.